This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is Ended. In the last episode, Aruka and us were able to convince Sakai-san to, Sakai to, or Wari, to go inside the world to save Reina-san through emotions and all the other fun stuff. And then when we got inside, we were almost beaten by the black men, but the Justice Girls came and helped us out. But Wari, with his own weird sense of things, gave us like weird abilities that half of them didn't work because of stupidness. So, but we still won, sort of. All that left is the Obsidian Man. Now with our powers, someone's got to have enough juice to beat this guy. Let's get to it. Wari-san, do you have anything more? More? I guess it's time. He makes a serious face. Aruka, let's call it. Ooh, you actually made it? Sakai, my brother. Of course, nothing can end this better than that. Whoa! They both seem strangely fired up. Suddenly, a large key appears in Awari-san's hands, and a box of lock appears next to Aruka-san's. Final Judgement! Acknowledged! The two strike a pose, and Awari-san inserts the key in the lock. A moment later, black clouds gather and whirl in the sky above, and 7 giant mecha enter the stage. Are we really gonna do a Voltron moment, or other games based, or other series based around the whole idea? I'm trying to think. Voltron's the one I know the most. I know there's other, like, Super Sentai and other such things, Power Rangers. What the hell? This is actually cool! They slowly change form and begin merging. Allow me to explain. Final Judgment and Knowledge is a land, sea, sky, waste ultimate ability, emerging as 7 god frames developed by the Earth Liberation Front skeleton. I don't even know what he's talking about. With the 7 god frames from the superconductive unit, they create the ultimate giant robot that can defeat all enemies and faces. Gallant, that's not Zeta. No, Omega. Crap. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Omega. I don't know what the Greek symbol that is. Huh. Oh well. Let us observe this transformation process. Indeed. Go on and watch the ultimate merging sequence that we worked so hard on. Yes, let's watch it. Visual novel. Let's watch it. And so, in the sky above, the robots continue their transformation. I'm a normal boy too, so I enjoy union transformations, but this one's just too long. It doesn't feel like there's an end. We've been waiting for a while now, but it still can't picture how the final product looks. Of course, they go over the top. When will this end? Well, we went all out on this sequence. It's a 14-minute, 14-second long masterpiece. Aren't we supposed to save Reina within the hour, dude? Awari-san looks really proud of himself. Hey, that's just too long. Sorry to say this, but we're giving the Obsidian Man lots of time to skip. The Obsidian Man is gone. We look around and sure enough, don't see the Obsidian Man anywhere. Oh dear, looks like he ran away, like a little bitch. You didn't wait for the merging sequence to end. What kind of enemy is he? It's 14 minutes long, dude. I'd probably like for you this in a normal situation, but now's not the time to play around. Miyabi-san seems a bit angry. Really? We're always serious. Seriously serious. We never forget the importance of play. That's what game developers are supposed to be like. Awari-san's a passion word, it's just not a resigned sigh from Miyabi-san. Anyway, let's go after the Obsidian Man, though I don't know where he went. He probably went to the underground terminal. That's where Reiji is. Time short, people. Move! We all start running to the terminal room. We get out of the Senjoji and run through the Nakamisa Street. A short distance to the left of Kaminari-mon is the entrance to the underground. We all hurry downward. Yeah? Wow, this looks like something from Final Fantasy. However, we arrive not at the underground, but some sort of underground dungeon. I can hear roars unlike that of any animal I know echoing from in the distance. It sends chills down my spine. What is this place? Even Miyabi-san is at a loss for words. The road right just before just splits in 3. It's pretty easy to tell that this is a labyrinth. What do we do? Should we go back out for now? But if we do that, Reina Ingenose will. Maybe Miyabi-san and I are completely perplexed. The rest of Judgment 7 are having a different idea. Though surprised, they're looking at the dungeon with nostalgia in their eyes. This is definitely the place. Natsumi-san's voice is shaky. Everyone else nods to her words. Y'all remember how to clear this, right? Of course, come on, let's go. First we turn right. It's probably the successful game that Reina-san worked on with him and all that. Without hesitation, Natsumi-san picks a single path and walks ahead. We follow after her. Are you guys sure about these? Miyabi-san looks at me and asks that. I don't know either, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just trust them. She thinks for a moment, then nods. All right, I will. We chase after the rest, making sure not to fall behind. The dungeon became more and more complex the deeper we went in. Despite that, Owari-san, Natsumi-san, Haruka-san, Asano-san, Yuna-san, and Tatiana went on without a hesitation. Nix's lift. Now it's the middle. We reach a crossroads. Someone says a direction. Everyone goes towards it. Even though we hear lots of roars around us, we don't encounter a single dungeon monster. How are you getting all through this so easily? Because we know exactly what to do. Natsumi-san doesn't hesitate to answer. This labyrinth is called the Corridors of Dogma. It's Ichirai's dungeon design masterpiece. Eh? Allow me to explain. The Corridors of Dogma is the final dungeon in Shinjiro Drive, the third game that Judgement 7 unleashed upon the world. It is a hellishly difficult dungeon full of high-level monsters and the worst of traps. Not a single player has cleared it yet. So this is another thing for Judgement 7 game that has materialized. Anyway, his explanation left me with a big question. If no one has cleared it yet, does that mean that it's unbalanced and impossible to clear? Oh, we got lots of reviews like that. Released after balancing properly and all that. It's true that it's so difficult it's impossible to clear even if you're max level, but that's only if you don't know what you actually have to do. If you use this method, you don't run into any monsters or traps, so anyone can clear it, really. Yep. Though making it work made my job with the BGM here a lot harder. The programming was hard too. It's important to synchronize the player's communications, and Reina was completely uncompromising. BGM? Synchronize the player communications? What kind of method is it? The clue's right there, in front of everyone. Everyone who plays it sees it in the title, Synchro Drive. The Corridors of Dogma can't be cleared when you play it by yourself. It's made to be like this, and the clues are how to clear it ahead in the dungeon's BGM. Well, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, guys, that's stupid. When you run across a fork in the road like this one of the players in the same spot hears a sound that tells them the correct path in their BGM. Hey, what about people who are tone deaf? Huh, you fucked them over. Rich left! Yeah, no, I kind of find that bullshit. I see, so Haruka-san just heard a sound that tells us where to go. It's the middle. It's the middle here. Now, Owari-san. Now it's Owari-san. So that's why they've been exchanging directions. Let's clear this dungeon. We need at least 7 players. It's impossible otherwise. What kind of game is this Synchro Dive? Is it a mobile game that requires multiplayer? Actually, if that's the case, I would have never played a game like this. I thought people would quickly find out about this, but no one actually did. I guess they think you're supposed to play games by yourself. Well, you can. And there's nothing wrong with that. Fuck you. When you actually know, it's a really simple method, but those who don't realize it never will. It's a beautiful trap that you can't understand it if you're alone. I actually like playing games by myself, so screw you when you say you have to play games with other people. I find enjoyment in doing it by myself. And that's why it's called Synchro Drive. Huh, it's a message saying that you can't clear it by yourself. You need friends to reach that goal. And the ones whose sentiment expressed with Reina Ichinosa-san. The way she constructed it, displayed the hint, got you to understand it, delivered a sense of achievement, which made it clear just how hung up she was on aesthetics and a little perspective. That's amazing! I feel like this method is so great that people would talk about the game more and make it really popular if you told them about it. Reina was absolutely against that. She wants someone, no matter who, to figure out this method by themselves. Oh please, it's the internet. People would have found out about it within the same day. I don't believe that for a minute. That's why even because someone would have data mined it or something like that, I never believe stuff like that anymore because that is not true. People would have easily figured that out. Even if they didn't do it the same day, at least within a couple weeks, you know. That's why even though there are those who talk up the final dungeon down and think it's badly designed, we'll never tell them about this method. That was our final wish. All right, that's the final split. Now, who will hear the goddess's blessing? Owari-san points ahead. The road splits into 3, and only one of them is right. I don't hear it. Looks like I'm not the one either. Same here. And here. I wasn't chosen either. Is it you then, Sakai? No, I don't hear her either. Suddenly, I hear a feminine voice right next to my ear. It was strange and as beautiful as a bell. Ahead, keep going. Eh? Wait, is this the clue? Guys, it's the middle one! What? It's Reiji. Well, you need 7 people to clear it, so I guess that's good. Well, we do have technically 8, so if it wasn't me, it would have been Miyabi, but we know it would have been me. Look at you, stealing the whole spotlight. Hey, you're the ones who made this game, aren't you? Let's just find Reina-san. And so we dash through the final corridor. It's all about the power of teamwork. Yay. And friendship. God, I hate that as a how we win, the power of friendship. I hate that so much because it's just such a cop out, you know. Usually really bad anime use that method. Ugh. Anyway, once out of the dungeon, we arrive at the underground terminal. There we found Reina-san bound in some strange looking rings of light and a man standing beside her. It was the Obscenity Man. Well, aren't you quick, Judgement 7? I guess that's to be expected from the company that made the labyrinth. He speaks his unusually warped voice. Reina, hang in there. We're gonna save you now. The two call out to her. Reina-san responds with desperation. No, don't. This is a trap. Yeah, I knew it. Struggles, but unable to break free of the rings. It's pointless. Your administrative power was lowered to rank E. You can't escape that no matter what. ... She grinds her teeth. Ugh, excuse me. I must say, I didn't expect you to just walk in here. Didn't you realize there was a trap? We did, but we have one of our own. Even if it is a trap, we had to come here. Just hang on, Reina. We'll beat this Obscenity Man and set you free. Let's go. World Plus Initiate. Wire-Sun activates the app again. Where we go summon the 14-minute long robot again. Most of the items we're using in Central G were pretty useless. However, but Tatiana's impudent princess took care of lots of men in black, and Asana-san's song made the Obscenity Man suffer. If we take cover when Asana-san starts singing, we won't end up hurt. We should be able to beat him now. However, no matter how long we wait, we don't get our items. Huh. Where are the items? Oh, she says where. She doesn't say where. She says where. W-H-A-R-E are the items. I'm going to call that a ding just in case. Is it glitching? Hey, Tachinka, you sure you installed it properly? Of course I did. I never mess up with that. As we stand there in confusion, Obscenity Man stifles a laugh. Right now, the Akashic server is connected to the one in your office. That means we have no trouble controlling your server and preventing your programs from activating. We control the vertical, the horizontal, the waves, and the lines. You've reached the outer limits. Well, you sure work fast. Wire-Sun clicks his tongue. Without World Plus, we don't have any other weapons. Then it's time for hand-to-hand combat. Miyabi-san runs towards it. Wait, did she kill a guy, or did he kill a guy last time? Yeah! With a roar, she throws a palm strike in his direction. The Obscenity Man dodges it with a spin to the side. Yeah! He launches a powerful round of kick into her abdomen, launching her back towards us. Miyabi-san, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Man, he's pretty tough. He dodged my attack like it's nothing. Holding her stomach, Miyabi-san gets up again. You're wasting time. Did you forget that you never won against me in raining? Eh? Yep. Well, I mean, we all kind of knew this was going to happen. Miyabi-san gasps. No way. There's no way. I guess I should change the voice now. Looks like your dense little head finally realized Nami-kun. Nami-kun? I know of only one person who calls her that. Are you Deguchi-san? Static covers the Obscenity Man's body, soon replaced with someone we all know well. I mean, we basically knew that. I mean, Owari-san pretty much guessed that way back, so... Yes, I am. It's Shiguro Deguchi... And, of course, keep in mind, people, that when you write a story and you have so many characters and there's a mystery on who a mysterious person is, you can count on finger pretty quickly who it's going to be. It's like a Scooby-Doo mystery. It's Shiro Deguchi. Or Deguchi, yeah. The same DIH agent gave us good coffee and curry at his cafe exit. Why would a DIH agent do this? Nami-kun, you misunderstand something. You thought I was a DIH agent infiltrating Lab 13, right? It's actually the other way around. I'm a Lab 13 agent infiltrating DIH. He is a double agent. I've only seen those in foreign movies. Ah, I see. So that's how it is. Wari-san is strangely calm about this. What do you mean, Sakai? Last time we were in the New World, the Obscenity Man told us that Reina's compressed data is in our server. Ah, I get it. You said that Reina only appears in this world when Akashic and the J7 servers are linked. That means that we were made to come to the New World only so that they could get Reina's data. Exactly. The reason why we came here was... Taguchi-san telling us to search for Girl A. Awara-san nods. Exactly. I used my fake status as DIH to have you log into Akashik. Reiji-kun, I'm the one who had the Man in Black attack you in town. It was to make you all think that it was dangerous to not do anything about it. So it was all planned out by Taguchi-san. I'm sure that sending Miyabi-san and I to Cafe Exit when I stayed behind was also part of the plot. But why did you call us to this world again? Last time you just wanted to download Ichiray's data from your server. You already got that, right? Yeah, thanks to your logging on, I was able to retrieve Ichinose Reina's data. However, there's something else I want you to do for me. He snaps his fingers. What? You prepare to die? Two large monitors appear at his sides. One shows the inside of Cafe Exit, while the other shows the Judgment 7 meeting place. Uh-oh. Of course, we're all there, unconscious and our NWGs. Well, I mean, we should have known that there's a camera or whatever there. He even told us that they've been surveilling us. In Cafe Exit, there's Taguchi-san and Miyabi-san, also in their goggles. Actually, I can't see that one on the left-hand screen. It's almost like they didn't draw it or put it in. What are you planning? Oh, I'll just have you die, that's all. His tone is light, so we're having an owl chat. Huh? The last time I killed one of you in this world, you came back to life. So this time I'm going to give you all certain death in real life. Last time Haruka-san died once, then came back to life. And from a certain perspective, it looked like some cheap comedy routine. After all, death in this world didn't necessarily mean death in the real world. However, death in the real world definitely means death in this world. Yep, you're right. And in this situation, while we're linked to this world, our real bodies are completely defenseless. After all, we have no means of awakening on our own. We're going to be killed. I don't want to die. I don't want to die too. I still have lots of shaved ice blends I didn't try yet. Awaken me? Come on, wake up! Haruka-san desperately tries to awaken his real self, but it's not something that can be done with just a shout. Awari, don't you have anything? Perv, you're our leader, right? Do something. Natsumi-san and Asana-san turn to Awari-san. ... He grinds his teeth wordlessly. Looks like there's nothing he can do about this. Stop! Don't take me! Just let them go! Judgment 7 here. Your role is over. You can be the first to go. Reina-san suddenly quits resisting, frozen in place. Data deleted. No. Her body starts to vanish. Ichiray! Reina! Ichiray! No. Reina-san! Ichiray! Reina-san! Well, she's dead. We all call out to her, but it's in vain. Her body completely vanishes. The light rings bound her loose, binding her lose their purpose and disappear with her. Alright, with that annoyance out of the way, let's just get to work, shall we? Taguchi-san, how did you intend to harm in the real world while you're in here? Her incendiary remarks make Taguchi-san grin. The real world is really convenient, you know. As long as you have the money, you can get anyone to do anything. Suddenly, a shady person shows up in each of the monitors. They both have a gun in hand. As the one at Cafe Exit aims a gun at Miyabi-san, we all shake in terror. I see. That makes sense. I almost forgot how simple it really was. There's no power in her tone. She then faces us. Sorry it turned out like this, guys. Oh. Fuck. I knew it was going to get dark because a lot of Japanese VNs actually do that despite being comedic. You know, they do weirdly get dark at like near middle and end parts of the game when you don't think it will. So, the gun fires. Miyabi-san's body lifelessly collapses and a pool of blood starts spreading up beneath her. I'll admit I'm surprised it got that dark even though I should have seen that coming. Then with a jerk, Miyabi-san here in the real world collapses as well. Miyabi-san! Miyabi-san! My echoing shout goes unanswered, and her body scatters into light. Kya! Asakusa belatedly screams. Alright, now it's your turn, Judgment 7. The bastard looks at us, clearly elated. Don't worry, even if you die here, you'll go down in history books as the ones responsible for the cyber terror act of the century. What do you even mean? I don't know if he's trying to buy time, but Awari-san makes a stern expression and asks that. You must know by now that we Lab 13 are planning a major act of cyber terrorism. It's all based on the game you're making, World in Heaven. How'd you guys find out about that? The disappearance of the capital, that scenario will become reality, and you'll become the one blamed for it. In World in Heaven, JK, aka the Judgement Knights, plan to eradicate the capital. And as absurd as it sounds, it looks like Taguchi's Lab 13 is playing exactly that. You were going to steal our plot? There's no way you can do something like that. That idea was outrageous. You're in no position to say that, Aruka-san. I'm surprised you could say that after someone just got murdered in front of us. But you're right. The plot you told us about was just too unrealistic to happen in reality. You think that, but no, we actually have a way in mind. In fact, it's no exaggeration to say that it's already begun. Surely you've heard of the JK marks that started appearing everywhere. Well, it's true that they apply to the beginning of the scenario that ends in the destruction of Tokyo. He's not joking either. I can tell that he and his Lab 13 are completely serious about this. They're actually planning to use missiles to wipe Tokyo off the face of the earth. And the sin will be ours. Anyway, I didn't give them any particular orders to do the job, and I'm excited to see who they start with. The first one to be aimed at was Aruka-san. Why? Stop! Wari-san shouts. Why do we have to die? I don't know shit about your terror plot, but there's no way we can do anything to stop it. Of course, I didn't intend to kill you at first. I wouldn't feel too good about killing a bunch of people who liked my curry. And only our goal was to retrieve Reina Ichinose's personality data. With that done, we had no more business with you. But you ended up knowing too much about Lab 13. Or rather, to know too much. You came here after opening Pandora's box, haven't you? You mean that directory at exit? So that was just a way to check if we'd close Lab 13? You saw that image file. Do you remember that code there? It's rather special. It holds no meaning in the real world. But if someone who sees that code logs into Akashic, it recognizes the memory data and rings an alert. Even if you can remove traces of your hacks, you can't delete the memory of what you saw, can you? No way! So we're going to be killed because we saw that filter? Or file? Sorry. Exactly. They say that curiosity killed the cat. Well, it kills people too. I gave you the other option too. Oh well. Well, we're in a bind with our heroes now. Two people have been sacrificed: Reina-san and Miyabi-san. And now it's the rest of Judgment 7. Who will be next? Will it be Aruka? Will it be the MC? Find out next time in the next harrowing episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.